What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to JellyGoonTV. Welcome back to all you beautiful people on YouTube. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we have another video that I want to react to because I'm in a spooky mood. But I just want to say that I made a Patreon down below, so if you want to keep the lights on, please do support. Also have a YouTube rap channel, AnxiousRapTv. You could go over and check. There's 2 songs on it. Beautiful fake rappers. Also a Twitter down below. You can text me if you want something or a business or whatever. So yeah, without further ado, we're gonna react to something spooky because I've been thinking about this a lot, and I want to react to something spooky, like something that really can't necessarily explain. But this is Disturbing Things from Around the Internet, Volume 10. So without further ado, just wanted to react to this. Let's go. And this is from Nexpo, and the video is down below if you want to go check it out. So yeah, we're gonna react to some creepy stuff. Let's get it. This guy is very good. I've seen many of his videos. Drink an energy drink. Can't really do anything because I can't promote it and don't get paid for that.
There's a certain beauty that exists in works of media that can both scare and engage you.
True.
The many nights that I've spent awake, lights off, blanket on, soaking up content from the darker side of the world that we all live in has blessed me with both memories and scars that will live with me for a lifetime. Let
me just pause here. I just want to say one thing. Usually in the night, I watch these ghost videos, and you know what? I'm a biggest pussy that ever lives on this earth. Sometimes when I have the lights dimmed off, I look over in the corner and I see a shadow, and I immediately think it's a ghost or something like that. Of course, it's my imagination, but sometimes I get so scared that I have to turn on the light, man. I'm a pussy when it comes to this shit, but I got you guys and girls, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people, so I can make it through this. Let's get through it. Let's go.
I love
Just wanted to say that, man.
Given the fact that you're here tonight, it's safe to assume that you do too.
I love it, man.
I started this series back in 2018 because there were a few creepy oddities that I found back at that point in time. But little did naive me know that if you do a bit of digging, you'll unearth a bit more than you were ever prepared for.
No, thank you. I'm good. I'm good. So stay away from me. I just want to see the video. That's cool.
Tonight, I aim to celebrate the 10th episode of this series with some of the most bone-chilling discoveries that I've come across to date.
Uh-oh.
I mean that. If you're here for a
Don't scare me, man. This is what I hate about this guy.
I suggest you leave now.
What? Shut up.
It's time to get into 5 more hand-picked and disturbing things from around
I'm getting
the internet.
goosebumps now. I don't know what it is, man. YouTube, I'm sorry. Well, the video is from YouTube, so YouTube, don't mess this up, man. It's just ghosts and stupid stuff. Let's see. Come on. Yikes. Ugh, sounds. Uh-oh. The Doorbell Discovery. Oh, not the Doorbell Man. There's a person over. Oh shit! There's a painting. Okay. Let's get it. He's so creepy.
The popularity of doorbell cameras has been on the rise since the mid-2010s, being utilized as tools that can monitor.
Yeah, I've seen this guy before, man.
Residents that own
Let me pause it. This guy right here is the most creepiest motherfucker I ever seen in my life. Like, he's such a troll. I think he's a troll, but he licked the freaking doorbell for like 3 to 4 hours. Imagine doing that. You have no life. But I think it's like a sex fetish or something. Oh, I just barked. I'm sorry about that. Disrespectful ass. But yeah, this guy's just. That was creepy. Imagine him standing in front of your porch and you're thinking, who the fuck is this guy? He's just standing licking your doorbell for 3 to 4 hours, man. Hell no. Let's go.
Caught some incredibly bizarre footage. While a disturbing figure, a TV man, and a girl stumbling onto someone's porch.
Oh, that creeped me out.
Video out there.
Come on, man.
They pale in comparison
I hate those eyes.
to how unnerving the following footage is. On the night of November 12th, 2019, at 11:11 p.m., a family in Los Angeles heard screaming that sounded like a kidnapping or a murder was taking place. After the initial shock of hearing it, they went out to their porch in hopes of witnessing what was unfolding.
What's going on? Show me. Now I want to see. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I didn't say that. Why is nobody helping? That is creepy. Imagine waking up to that.
Incident, the police were called out to location to investigate. They questioned residents and inquired with the surrounding homes on if they too had a doorbell camera. However, not much came of it, aside from a few eyewitness accounts. Those that were able to catch a glimpse of the chaos claimed that the vehicle in question was an unknown white hatchback. Apparently, while the woman was screaming for help, a man in the driver's seat was apologizing nonstop before the vehicle sped off out of earshot. As of writing, this investigation is ongoing. Surprisingly, updates have been sparse, leaving various onlookers frustrated at the lack of a resolution. The woman's screams were bone-chilling, and unfortunately, without a conclusive lead so far, we're merely left to keep an ear out, hoping that she made it out of that situation unharmed.
Let me just pause here, You mean to say to me that she made that commercial, she screamed so goddamn loud, but nobody did anything? There was nobody running up to the car, smashing everything? Man, try me, pussy. Try me. I'm gonna smash your motherfucking car. Man, what the hell's going on, man? So this lady is basically kidnapped right now. That's messed up, man. Why is people not helping? That's the most uncomfortable thing ever, man. She's making noise. She's doing the right thing. She's screaming from the top of her lungs. Someone please help me. This wife right here, okay, she's a lady, but it doesn't really excuse it. Like, she ain't running. She's just looking like, what the hell? Why are you waking me up from my sleep, man? That's just messed up to see that people are not actually down for that. Like, I'm gonna run up to the car, man. I'm gonna do whatever to get her out, man. Hell yeah, man. I ain't no hero, but I'm just saying, I hate to see these guys kidnapping people. It's the most messed up girly thing you can ever do, man. It's just messed up that you can scream so much, but nobody is gonna help you. That's the most messed up stuff, man. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's go. Messed up, man. Imagine if I get kidnapped. Who the fuck wanna kidnap me? I'm annoying to be around. I would be the most annoying kidnapping ever in the world. Because I talk so much, man. Man, I hate that picture though. Ghost in the attic. Oh, no. Let me pause here. No. Oh, I'm picturing your face, right? I don't know why. Oh my god. I hate this so much. Okay, please subscribe us and view us. Please be with me on this one.
A Redditor named Bleach Palm would make a post that would quickly shoot to the top of the r/paranormal subreddit. It bears the title.
I don't know why I'm so scared today.
After years of hearing weird noises in our house, we captured something eerie on video. Here, they go forth to explain a bit of backstory about some strange happenings that have played out in their home, while accompanying this entire post with an extremely eerie video.
That name though.
In that backstory, they explain the following.
No, please don't.
First of all, I've never believed in ghosts, and I don't consider my home to be a creepy place at all. The house was only built about 9 years ago, and as far as I know, the land it's on doesn't have a dark history of any kind. However, ever since we moved in, we've experienced some strange things. The weirdest part is most of what we've experienced involves toys. Aside from one time, my brother says he clearly heard our dad calling his name from downstairs, only to find out he was the only one home. One recurring thing we've heard tons of times over the years is the sound of someone digging around in this big plastic tub of Lego pieces. When we were kids, we all collected and built Bionicles all the time in our playroom upstairs. The sound of shifting the pieces around to look for a part makes a very loud and distinct noise that everyone in our house began.
Oh, let me pause here. No. I'm getting goosebumps right now, man. You know what? When you don't believe in ghosts and you hear that shit, that's the most disturbing thing ever. Because you automatically gonna say, nah, it's something about the wind, maybe it's the neighbor. You're trying to find explanations, but it's kind of funny when you can't find any explanations, man. Wow. I actually remember one time when I made music at my old apartment. My father, he lived over here with my mom, right over here, and he died in that house too. But I was making music. My father was still alive, so it couldn't be my father. But I was recording the music. I was recording the song. All of a sudden, the window would close, the TV were off, everything. There was nobody's voice because when you record a song, you need silence to record it, right? So I go back to my chair, recorded everything. I go back and I see this little voice at the beginning and I'm like, wait, I didn't record anything in the beginning and I don't have the recording, but I wish I had. I don't know why I deleted that shit, man. But I played it back, man. It was either a horny ghost or It was a joke. I have no idea. Somebody hacked into my computer, put on the screen, recorded something, and put it in immediately so you couldn't see that it was cut in the program. I don't know, but it was a moaning voice of a girl doing like this. And I was like, okay, if you want to be in the song, it's good, but this song is very deep, so it's not about girls, so it's kind of weird. You're having a moaning in the beginning, but that was a ghost, man. I wish I kept that, man. Why did I keep that? Anyway, let's get into it. Let's go. I'm sorry I talk too much, man, but I'm just trying to
hear it when we were
pull myself together.
Up there. When we got older, we stored our vast collection of bionicles and tub of loose parts in a long closet, and we've continued to hear the noise coming from there every now and then. We've always been confused and weirded out by the sound, but we never bothered to record the noises, just because everyone in our house has heard it firsthand, and a recording of the sound of Legos in the next room didn't seem like it would interest anyone else. We told a friend about this, who thought it was crazy and insisted that we record it next time. Not long after that, both of my brothers were watching TV and heard the sound down the hall. They immediately started recording, and we got pretty decent audio of the noise. I want to reiterate that we've never felt unsafe in our home. We're not bothered by the things we've experienced, but they're a little strange. Let me know what you think.
Uh-oh. No.
The video attached is about 1.5 minutes long and shows the 3 guys pausing their baseball game because they've just heard something out of the ordinary.
Alright, let me see.
Yeah, I hear that very loudly.
Yikes. Let me hear.
Dude, that is weird. That's loud. That's loud. Yeah, that's very loud.
Come on.
Shh. What the heck?
Shut up.
Dude, there's nothing. What is that out? There's nobody up here.
No.
There's literally nothing in here.
Why would you go in?
Yeah. I know, there's nothing up here.
Yeah, of course. Why are you whispering? Wow, they have a big collection, that's what I think. Catch that? No. Stop! Just move on.
As we can see in that footage, the upper torso of that large action figure moved.
What?
Just like that doorbell in the previous
Oh,
Disturbing
shit.
Things episode.
Watch out, man.
People have
The
gone forth to
Skywalker's
claim
gonna
that it could
attack
either
you, man.
be
The
a
Star Wars ship
battery-powered
is gonna
figure,
come, man. That's
or that
crazy.
a mouse might have bumped it.
Creepy as F.
But Bleach
But
Pong's
somebody
device
can
was
hide
built,
behind, right?
accompanying their
Somebody can
explanation
hide
with a
behind the
full
Lego
photo
and
of
do
how
that
it was
stuff.
built. Furthermore, they claim that if it were a mouse,
That's
then,
creepy.
if anything, they'd merely move a few pieces around and not its entire
Please
torso. Seeing as the figure is considerably taller than an already tall cereal box,
Here
and
comes
it would
the
take
skeptics.
a substantial amount of force to rotate it, especially given the fact that there isn't exactly a hinge anywhere near its stomach. The only explanation I can really entertain here would be a hoax. However, that would take an extremely small and well-hidden person to sit back there, completely invisible by the camera. Also, the subtlety of the shots, which happens in just a mere split second, lends credence to the fact that the video that they caught was what they presumed to be real, without any sort of foul play. Since this incident, Bleach Pong has vanished. Gone. No updates, which leaves the mystery surrounding this footage stuck in limbo. I truly hope that sometime in the near future, they make a return with pictures, footage, or anything, so we can dig into this mystery a bit deeper.
Man,
for all we know, it could be something mundane or innocent, but given the aforementioned circumstances, it's hard to discount the possibility that Bleach Pong just might have witnessed a haunting.
Let me pause here. First of all, I just want to say, ghosts, they move shit all the time. Like, it's nothing new. But I think they got caught up in life. There's something happening, like university or something like that, so they didn't really think about recording. And the ghost really didn't do anything scary or trying to hurt them or something like that. So you basically just live with it inside your house. But it's kind of creepy the way that the figure moves. But yeah, you really can't touch Lego except a ghost. Like, you have to stand physical inside the Lego with your hand and just touch it. That sounds weird. But yeah, you basically have to do that, man. That's creepy. I couldn't really hear the sound that good, but I could hear something going on in the background. But it wasn't really that good, and it wasn't really that creepy. But you never know about this, because I'm thinking that I see a face or something like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Let's go. Next one, come on. I hate those sounds. That picture again. I hate that picture though.
Up next involves a man by the name of Tim
Because
Birmingham.
those paintings back then, is so
creepy. For the past few years
She's
now,
still sleeping.
He's been vlogging his life on his self-titled YouTube channel. And if you watch a bit of his content, you'll notice pretty quickly that Tim is an extremely likable guy. He's a big foodie, he loves the Detroit Lions, and ultimately seems to carry a pretty easygoing life.
That face though.
Unfortunately, in the midst of his uploads, there's one that starkly stands out as one of the most unintentionally unsettling ones on his channel. In an upload titled, "She's Still Sleeping," we're able to observe one of his daily vlogs. Before I explain the backstory,
like a nice guy. Just the way he looks, man,
at
just like a teddy bear. She's still sleeping. He looks like a real grandpa, you know? Like a real grandpa. Oh, come on, man.
How you doing?
What?
Hey, it's me, Timothy. She's
What's
still
weird
sleeping.
about that?
And she's still sleeping at about past 12 o'clock in the afternoon, everyone. That is a rarity for Penny to do, is sleep in. But yeah, she's sleeping away. Wow, can't believe it. Can't believe it.
It must be a late night.
Amazing, she's just sleeping in. Not used to seeing her sleep in. Usually she's up and being on her computer or doing something, but she must be tired.
She's gonna come through the door, she's not sleeping.
In the video, Tim cheerfully explains that his wife is sleeping in abnormally late, and that she's usually up by this point playing on the computer. It's past noon now, and while it's not out of the ordinary for people to sleep past this, little does he know during filming
What's weird
that
about
she
that?
isn't sleeping. Penny Bice, Tim's significant other, passed away that night in her sleep due to unknown circumstances. In a follow-up video to this one, he explains that she was up the night before playing on a computer and went to bed as usual. The two apparently fight over the blanket pretty often, and he recalls her doing that night, all with no real indication that anything was vitally wrong. Also in this, Tim addresses some of the comments that people left, heavily criticizing him for keeping the video up. He claimed that he wanted to leave it be so he could have something to remember her by, and seeing as this was over 2 years ago now, it seems that he held true to his word.
Yeah.
Tim seems to be doing okay for himself now, back at it with his vlogs, food reviews, and sports recaps. Occasionally, he'll upload tribute videos about his beloved Penny, and these are usually met with overwhelming support.
Man, let me pause here. Look, people, shut up. Who cares? It's his video. Keep it up. It's nothing explicit. It's nothing. It's just a body laying there. Relax. Sometimes you need those videos and you need to remember and buy them, because when you look at that, you upload it. There's so many things that go through your head when they die. First of all, you upload it on YouTube when she was alive. It's happy times. The date has already a meaning right there. And it's crazy things that you consider yourself doing when somebody dies, right? Now, I had it unexpected because there was some video after that, We Miss You or something like that. But I'm just saying, keep the video up because it's like a safe place that you can watch the video and say, wow. I really didn't worry about death back then, but it can happen. My mom, my mom's ex-boyfriend or whatever, he did that. Like, he went to sleep, no problem, whatever. I hate my mom to death, but that was the time I talked to her, manipulating bitch. But she was basically sleeping right next to him, and everything was great, everything was awesome. And then she wake up, and she trying to rusk him, but you know, he's gone. He died in his sleep. But there was no fighting. My mom, she said, like, there was no fighting, there was no struggling, there was no choking. But sometimes people, they just go peacefully because their body is messed up or something like that, man. But that's sad. That is very sad to see. Rest in peace to this beautiful, beautiful woman. I am so sorry for this guy. He looks like a nice guy. I hope you moved on. Dude, I really do, man. You are, wow. That is so sad. I was like, she's sleeping. There's nothing wrong in that. You know what I mean? But yeah, wow. People on Facebook are so mean. Like, why can't you keep it up? Let's keep it up, man. Fuck that. Let's go. Stop.
She's still sleeping, to me, is insanely jarring.
That's good.
What appears to be a normal, everyday vlog about his loved one sleeping.
Nice. Good job, man.
In actuality, not at all what it seemed.
Of course. Nice. Good job, man. Can you not show it again? Yeah, okay. But nah, I'm not gonna. No, but it's a normal video. Like, people, they die. It's normal. Every single day they die. It's normal. But there's nothing explicit about it. She just she died. But yeah. Man, I hate that though. The house party. Oh, let's get this party started. Let's get it. What's going on, man? Let's go.
College. In September of 2019, at the University of Ohio, students were throwing a pretty large Project X-style house party.
Ghost in this bitch. We got a
Everything
drink.
seemed to be going just fine.
Come on.
Until one man decided that he'd raise
Next,
his glass
why
for a
taking so long
toast
for skipping
in one of
to
the
the
most
next
extreme
video?
ways possible.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Tyler Uhr, someone who the university claims is not a student there, decided to climb a utility pole, of all things, to perform this stunt. As you might expect, this didn't turn out well for him. But even worse, this was all captured by multiple people on Snapchat. The following footage is what they witnessed.
He's not. Why would you do that? Stupid guy. Oh, no. Why would you? It's definitely getting messed up. Come on, man. Why are people doing stupid stuff when they're drunk? Think about the consequences, man. I know you can't do that, but think about your life sometimes, man. Oh my fucking God. No, 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 no.
As we could see, after being electrocuted,
you're stupid. You see?
He goes limp before falling an entire...
Let me pause here. Okay. So, basically when you drink in the future, don't do these stupid stuff. I don't understand why you have to improve in front of everybody. Why you have to try to play cool in front of everybody. I must be a mental problem or something, or you must not get stability in your life if you have to do this shit. Everybody knows when you touch and you are ground bounded. That means when you on the ground and you touch a line like that, you gonna die instantly. Cause there's so much fucking involved. You have no idea, man. That's crazy to see. Okay, another body gone. But it is what it is. I'm sorry if... I never mean disrespectful, of course, rest in peace, and you know, I hope everything for his family, but it's just, people, they so stupid when they're drunk. They have to do everything cool in front of the crowd because they have no self-confidence. They have to be on top, they have to, do the crazy stuff, that's it. But, yeah, let's get into it.
Higher 30 feet to the ground.
Yeah, he gone, man.
Very fortunately for him, he survived. But that's not to say that everyone initially thought he was dead. On social media, these videos blew up.
Definitely dead.
Because of this, people honed in on Barstool Sports, a Twitter account that's notorious for tweeting out stunts pulled by college students. At the time, though, many, including them, didn't believe the fact that he survived. And so they put out the following message. Please stop messaging us the video of the guy getting electrocuted at homework tonight. We're not posting it. In the first response to this, though, we're able to see the gruesome aftermath of what happened. a Twitter user named Zushin tweeted the following. Well, here's the aftermath. He's okay. With this video.
Thank God he was alive.
Tyler later claimed on Twitter, I broke 3 bones in my left leg and 1 broke through my skin. I have a slight fracture in my right hand and 4 minor breaks in my back. I also got a lot of burns from this and will be out of work for at least 8 weeks or more, so anything helps. God bless.
Yikes.
This was accompanied by a GoFundMe to assist with his medical bills, but unfortunately for him, this was met with a negative response.
He's stupid.
All in all, he seems to be recovering. What many thought was going to be a simple night out at a house party, in reality, quickly turned dour. Tyler Uwer's stunt was an incredibly dumb move, leaving partygoers stunned at the possibility that they'd single-handedly witnessed a fatal freak accident.
Okay, he didn't even serve that. That's not what I'm saying.
This situation serves as a lesson, hopefully repelling others that would have any shred of a desire to attempt anything remotely similar to this in the future.
Yeah, so stupid. So stupid. The most stupidest thing ever. Why do people already have to go over to the top with things just to prove for other people that they're crazier than the others? Weird. Not creepy, that creepy, but you know what it is. Let's move on to the next one. Don't drink and do stupid stuff.
I've wanted to talk about this from the day I've started this series.
The station. Okay.
To cap
is
off
it
this
a police
episode,
station? A fire station? What is it?
You
can't just write station and
by far one of the most disturbing pieces of media that presently exists on the internet. On the night of February 20th, 2003, a band by the name of Great White was headlining a show at a West Warwick Rhode Island venue by the name of the station. The footage you're watching was captured by a journalist named Brian Butler from the town's local news station, WPRI.
Oh!
In attendance to shoot a video about nightclub safety,
I see this before.
He began documenting the band's opening song, Desert Moon. Everyone seemed to be having a great time, with nothing seemed to have gone awry.
But
little did they know that this performance would rapidly devolve into the 10th deadliest nightclub fire in world history. So what happened? Just seconds into the song, the band's tour manager, Michael Bichelle, set off pyrotechnics that he was permitted to use by the nightclub's owner. What he, or the audience, didn't see coming was the fact that these would suddenly set fire to the studio foam that surrounded the backside of the stage. Everyone thought it was part of the show.
Yeah, whatever. Oh shit. Why would you even use that in such a small building? It makes no sense. There's fire. Oh shit, run! What the fuck are you doing?
Once people began
run! Get out! Yeah, good camera guy. He gets out.
In less than 60 seconds, the entire stage was ablaze. While there were 4 exits to the building, the vast majority of attendees stormed the front door.
Get out! What are people doing? Get out!
It severely slowed everyone's
That's
exit.
not good. No, that's an understatement.
Because of this, everyone began to panic further, leading to a massive jam in the narrow hallway that surrounded that route. Brian, among a few others, ended up making it out safely. However, the remainder of the footage shows that the vast majority of concert goers weren't quite as lucky. In the latter half of the video, screams, mass panic, and smoke can be observed coming from the building that, after a matter of minutes, was completely ablaze.
No. He's crazy. Ah, people. Why are you so stupid? What the fuck are you doing?
That night, 100 people lost their lives, with 230 of them bearing non-fatal injuries. Among those that passed were the band's guitarist, Tyler Longley, and the show's MC, Michael Gonsalves, both of which were believed to have lost valuable escape time due to their attempts at salvaging their equipment. In a first-hand account by Brian Butler, the one that captured the footage, they claim the following. It was that fast. As soon as the pyrotechnics stopped, the flame had started on the egg crate backing behind the stage, and it just went up the ceiling, and people stood and watched it, and some people backed off.
Sorry, but what?
When I turned around, people were already trying to leave, and others were just sitting there going, "Yeah, that's great." And I remember that statement because I was like, "This is not
fast,
great.
yeah.
This is time to leave."
Fire is nothing funny, man.
At first, there was no panic. Everyone just kind of turned. Most people still just stood there. In the other rooms, the smoke hadn't gotten to them. The flame wasn't that bad, and they didn't think anything of it. Well, I guess once we all started to turn towards the door, and we got bottlenecked into the front door, people just kept pushing, and eventually everyone popped out of the door, including myself. That's when I turned back. I went around back. There was no one coming out of the back door anymore. I kicked out a side window to try to get people out of there. One guy did crawl out. I went back around the front again, and that's when you saw people stacked on top of each other, trying to get out the front door. And by then, the black smoke was pouring out over their heads. I noticed when the pyro stopped, the flame had kept going on both sides, and then on one side, I noticed it come over the top, and that's when I said, "I have to leave." And I turned around, I said, "Get out, get to the door,
Man, that's
get to
just
the door."
horrible.
And people just stood there. There was a table in the way at the door, and I pulled that out just to get it out of the way so people could get out easier. And I never expected it to take off as fast as it did. It was so fast. It had to be 2 minutes tops before the whole place was black smoke. According to reports, there were 462 people in attendance that night, whereas the venue's official capacity was 404. Survivors of the blaze claimed that while there were multiple exits, bouncers were restricting people from escaping via the back door. This restriction was in place up until the moment that the bouncers realized the reality of the situation, at which point they fled. According to further reports, the station's owners, Michael and Jeffrey Durdarian, both didn't have workers' comp insurance for their employees, nor did they have any sort of fire safety system in place, both becoming vital details in their legal cases. After this all took place, blame shifted through multiple parties. The band claimed that they had permission to use pyrotechnics for their show. The Durdarian brothers claimed otherwise. Furthermore, the distributors of the studio foam and JBL, the producer of the venue speakers, were blamed for the flammable material in their products. However, both denied any wrongdoing. In regards to official charges and sentencing, the band's tour manager, in 2006, pleaded guilty to 100 counts of involuntary manslaughter, resulting in 15 years in prison, with 4 to serve and 11 years suspended, topped off with 3 years of probation. In 2007, with good behavior, he'd become eligible for parole as the judge saw him unlikely to reoffend. As of 2008, it was granted. As for Michael Durdarian, he received the same punishment, but in 2009 was released from prison due to good behavior. Jeffrey, on the other hand, received a 10-year suspended sentence with 3 years of probation and 500 hours of community service, but avoided all prison time due to a no-contest plea. Within a myriad of in- and out-of-court settlements to victims and their families, as of September of 2008, over $115 million had been paid out in total due to the calamity that occurred on that late February evening.
Oh,
The station nightclub fire, in its entirety, is a situation that never should have happened. From the pyrotechnics, to the lack of a fire safety system,
wow,
to the bouncers forbidding people from exiting. The entire incident is something that will forever go down as one of the worst tragedies in recent history.
Wow.
100 lives were lost. Lives that were in attendance to simply have a good time and enjoy a rock band. Lives that did not deserve, by any stretch, to have their existence brutally taken from them.
Wow. Yeah.
Tonight, we've explored some of the most disturbing bits of media that are out there.
They were just trying to listen to music and then they died, right?
You'll find that the world can be dark, disturbing,
just because of some scumbag ass managers and scumbag ass owners can't really figure out what to do and trying to cut around the corners.
Disturbing things from around the internet.
Man.
I hope you enjoyed this, and if you have any other bits of dark media that you'd like to share for a future video,
not the most
feel free to
disturbing,
shoot me an email or submit it to
the
my
fire was definitely in
subreddit
this
over
one.
at r/NightmareExpo.
Yeah.
With that being said, thanks once again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I love you all.
I do.
And good night.
I'm good. Do that if you have a creepy video. I'll send it to your guy here so I'm gonna react. Love you too. Alright, yeah, alright. Let me pause here, man. That was a crazy video, I have to say, man. That fire just took everything. But I have to say that woman who died in the bed, like, it's kind of crazy when you think how the energy and how the mood can swing over to negative when you think about it. Because he just walking in with the camera. Oh, she never sleeps this late. It's unbelievable she sleeps this late. He doesn't know she's dead. So the negative he doesn't know yet is around the corner, you know? He just thinks it's a positive thing. But that's how fast your world can switch. It's unbelievable to see, man. He didn't know it, but now he knows, of course. Rest in peace to all the people in this video. It's just horrible to see. I hope they found that lady that got kidnapped, because that was just, yeah, that was messed up to see. That was really messed up to see. But I actually do like reacting to these videos, because these videos give a insight of the real life, which you have to watch out, and, you know, what other people they've been through. And it's a good lesson to learn that when you start a business, please make sure that the fire shit is good. Like, you have no problems and all the license and everything is good. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, as I said in the beginning, I started the Patreon down below, so go support it to keep the lights on this channel. And of course, we have a Twitter as well. And if you really do like this video, please hit the like button down below. And if you really want to support this channel, we almost at 1,000 subscribers, imagine it or not. It's just crazy to see that you guys and girls are actually supporting me. I just love you so much. I cannot explain it, man. I'm trying to cope with my emotions, you know, but please do subscribe and hit that notification bell to get updated on the newest videos that I send out. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna move on into the next one. Peace.